Assalamu alaikum everyone. Juma Mubarak. I hope you're all well. For today's topic, we'll be talking about Imam and the baker. Specifically, which Imam? That will be Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal rahimahullah. The great scholar, in his old age, decided to travel by himself to a distant town. After offering his salah at a local masjid, he wished to stay there for the night. And out of deep humility, Imam Ahmad didn't reveal who he was. He didn't want fame or any special treatment. He just wanted a quiet place to rest. In those days, as we're well aware, there were no portraits, no posters, no internet. People had just heard of the great man, but hardly anyone actually knew what he looked like. So the caretaker of that masjid simply just didn't know who he was, and he thought he was just another tired traveler. And ultimately he refused to let him stay in the mosque. And the great Imam, alone and tired, was prepared to spend the night on the cold street. He did not wish to reveal his true identity. Nonetheless, nearby a baker had watched everything unfold, and his heart softened. He didn't know who Imam Ahmad was, and he only saw a stranger in need. Out of kindness, the baker invited him to spend the night, and Imam Ahmad gratefully accepted. As the Imam rested, he noticed something very remarkable. The baker worked tirelessly throughout the night, mixing flour, kneading dough, tending to the fire. Yet through all of it all, his lips never ceased moving in dhikr and istighfar. Subhanallah, Alhamdulillah, Allahu Akbar, Astaghfirullah, La ilaha illallah. Hour after hour, the baker baked his bread and remembered Allah. When dawn approached, Imam Ahmad gently asked him, "My brother, all night I have seen you remembering Allah. Has this practice brought you any benefit?" The baker smiled and said, "By Allah, there is not a single dua I have made that has not been answered, except for one." And Imam Ahmad leaned closer and asked, "And what is that one unanswered dua?" The baker replied, "To meet the great Imam ibn Hanbal." And subhanallah, what a fantastic story. Subhanallah, how beautiful that Allah brought the great Imam to the baker's door via refusal and structured affairs in a way to answer his dua. And these are deep lessons that we can all take to apply in our lives. Firstly, it's by recognizing the importance of dhikr and istighfar and how it can open doors to blessings. The tongue that remembers Allah often finds its prayers answered in ways that you can never imagine. Secondly, the baker's remembrance didn't stop him from his work. He learned his living through halal effort while his heart remained connected to his Rabb. Another is that kindness and hospitality carry immense reward. The baker's compassion became the mean for his long-awaited dua to come true. And finally, Allah is Al-Latif, the most subtle in his plans. What seemed like rejection for Imam Ahmad was actually the key to fulfilling someone else's dream. Even the great Imam learned that night from a simple, humble baker that wisdom can reside in the heart that remembers Allah. May Allah make us among those who remember Him constantly, who serve sincerely, and who recognize His wisdom in every moment, inshallah. Juma Mubarak. Toodles.